This is an announcement for Wargames and Wargamers, free and open video chat held every week, every Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is the announcement for the next session, which will take place this Saturday, the 16th of January, 2016. Again, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The only thing you need is a link, https://appear.in/bigboard, one word, BIGBOARD. That's all you need, this link, to get right into the video chat. You do not need to download anything. You do not need a launcher, user ID, password, or anything like that. All you need is this link. Next, before I talk about next week's general theme and topic, comment just a bit on the last session. The topic for last session was classic game design versus game design today. It seems that I see more often the comment that game design today is superior to game design of yesteryear. I don't as often hear anyone commenting that game design from decades past is better than game design today, but I do hear the other comment. I am basically I have three remarks on this myself. I should start by saying I'm both agnostic on the question and skeptical of a conclusion either way. So first of all, as I've said before, I've only gotten into this hobby full time about almost 6 years ago. So therefore I don't have any strong allegiance to any particular game style, genre, company, rules set, rule series, or anything like that. I take it all in. I look at it all equally. So I will look at a game from SPI 1978 as not that differently than I look at GMT's Hoplite, published last year. So that's the first thing. Second of all, it's hard to separate, I think. Basically, it's hard to define better in any type of useful analytical way. I think that in many cases we are approaching this concept of better with a strong, at least a strong, if not overriding, emotional component to it. And related to that point, I'll comment that I don't think we have a really good system for assessing our games in a critical way. And by critical, I mean something along the lines of, literary criticism or even movie reviews and critiques. We certainly have our game reviews, but I'm not sure we have a body of knowledge, a body of tools and approaches for really critiquing the games in the hobby. Not sure it's needed. I just note that it doesn't seem like we have that. And it's interesting because I think that we have the makings for it. The problem is it simply remains a hobby. So the hobby will only self-organize to a certain point, and it will not self-organize anymore. Okay, so next week's topic is, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to have next week's topic grow right out of the last session, all about rule books. All about rule books. What do you like? What do you not like? What makes a good rule book? What makes a poor rule book? What do you think of designer notes, examples of play? I think we can all agree on a good index, but how about terminology? Special, game-specific terms. What about rules organization? The old style case system, newer narrative styles, blended examples of those. And on the topic of rule books, I know I'm one of those gamers, and I know I'm not the only one who can actually, I'm a gamer who does enjoy sitting down and simply reading and enjoying a rule book on its own. Again, I know there are other gamers like that, but then I know, at least a couple gamers who, one gamer doesn't like to touch a rule book until right before he's going to play a game. And another gamer, not only does he not like reading rule books, he actually won't read the rule book and would rather have somebody explain the game to him. So we definitely have all different types here when it comes to rule books. I will say one thing though, Wargames are distinct from other games in the attention we give to rule books. Both designers, publishers, and players. There's something unique about our rule books and our relationship with rule books, and I think it'd be an interesting topic to explore in more detail. But one of the most important underlying motivations for this is for me to hear from people about what they think are good examples of rule books. Is it Combat Commander Europe? Is it OCS? Or what, and especially why? So next session will be January 16th, Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at https://appear.in/bigboard, one word, BIGBOARD.